CNN Headline News will continue. It's time now for Local Edition, brought to you in part by First National Bank. Visit them online at fnb.com and Razier Lumber Incorporated, Goodland and Colby.
Welcome to S&T's Local Edition. I'm Heather McDonald. Area producers reviewed 30 varieties of wheat Tuesday afternoon at the K-State Sherman County Wheat Plot Tour. In a business of constant change and adjustment, the tour gives farmers the opportunity to see the strengths and weaknesses of several varieties grown in their own local area. As a wide range of factors must continually be considered in a producer's decision-making, the research and development of new varieties is an important and ongoing process.
It's very important to have new varieties always coming. I can't imagine us still growing the variety Newton or the variety Wichita in this day and age. We have to have new varieties that yield more, that are more tolerant to drought, more tolerant to heat, just stand better and stand the environment better.
Anxiety is high for many producers, even with higher market prices. Production costs continue to rise, making farming an even bigger risk. Coming out of winter, this year's wheat crop was in a much different state than the year before, when winter brought much colder temperatures and more moisture fell. Because of a warmer, drier winter this year, having a cool, wet spring has worked to the farmer's advantage.
We had the cooler temperatures, and those cooler temperatures actually allowed that wheat to hang on until we started getting the rain. So, we haven't really had a good week to 10 days of 95 to 105 degree weather, which has been great because, again, wheat's cool season grass, and we like those temperatures to stay below 90, and that's what we basically have had.
At this point, the wheat is estimated to be 7 to 10 days behind, which will push harvest back to a later starting date. Conditions range from fields that have either seen too much rain to those that have not had nearly enough in northwest Kansas alone. But overall, producers look to bring in an average to above average crop. Combines have already made it to the field in southern parts of Kansas, but as volatile weather continues to plague much of the state, when harvest will begin locally is dependent on the unpredictable. Natural disasters hit without warning. The key, be prepared for the unknown. In the event that a natural disaster would hit, the Brewster City Council passed an emergency water supply plan Tuesday night.
We're trying to eliminate some questions, what do we do about water, what do we do about the safety, backup emergency plan.
Through the state of Kansas and the Department of Health and Environment, the emergency plan has been in the works for the past several years. It outlines the procedures to be followed that will ensure that in an emergency situation, services will be restored to Brewster residents quickly. With recent severe weather in the surrounding area and throughout the Midwest the past several weeks, there are more concerns and questions on how to respond and prepare for emergencies. The city is already taking steps to be prepared, and so should the residents.
We haven't had to deal with that up here in northwest Kansas too much yet. Some people have been hit by a tornado, but I think you just, the more prepared you can be, at least have stuff in a kit so it's ready to go to the basement or go to a shelter. I think that's the big deal, is trying to be prepared.
A training session on how to protect and use resources in a time of crisis will be held for residents of Brewster and anyone interested throughout the surrounding area on June 24th. For more information on the upcoming event, contact Mike Schultz at the City of Brewster. The Vietnam Veterans Memorial Replica will be in Hoxie June 12th through June 16th for viewing. The moving wall features more than 58,000 names of U.S. soldiers, sailors, airmen, and nurses who were killed or remain missing in action in the Vietnam War. The memorial tours the country from April through November, visiting 15 to 20 cities each year. The wall was on display in Oakley several years ago. Following opening ceremonies, the wall will be available for viewing 24 hours a day until the retrieval of colors at 2 p.m. on June 16th. There's no better way to say Happy Father's Day than taking Dad down to the local car show. The streets of Colby will be packed with excitement all weekend for the Cruise into the Past Colby Rod Run. In addition to all makes and models of everything imaginable, the event, which always takes place the second weekend of June, is packed with all-day activities including a show and shine, horseshoes, and even a tire changing contest.
Probably some of the funnest entertainment you can have for nothing.
Entertainment will also be provided by a live DJ Friday night and a local band Saturday. For more information on the event, visit colbyrodrun.com. And that's it for another local edition from S&T. I'm Heather McDonald. Be sure to stay tuned. CNN Headline News continues next.
Local Edition has been brought to you by First National Bank and Razier Lumber Incorporated.
As Agriculture is more than a business. It's a way of life. We all depend on agriculture. Since the day we first opened our doors, we've been financing agriculture. Agriculture. We believe in it. We invest in it. First National Bank. www.fnb.com. Member FDIC.
People you know. Community people you know.
Razier Lumber Incorporated and Benjamin Moore Paint would like to know, what color is your aura? Introducing Benjamin Moore's Aura Paint. Quite simply the finest paint they've ever made. Only Aura Paint with Color Lock has full washability in any sheen. Richer, more enticing colors, maximum hide, and fast 1-hour recoat time. Come find out what color your aura is at Razier Lumber Incorporated, 605 Caldwell, Goodland.